How am I doing?
Yeah, you're looking pretty good. You might want to roll left slightly and bring it down. So, Q. Yeah, and then bring it down slightly. And then you should be good to just maybe slide in there, hopefully.
I can't see what I'm doing now. Just
Okay, it's gone yellow. Does that mean you have to activate something?
yeah, I can activate a merge block. Toggle block on off.
Oh no, that just turned it off. Do I have to do it from the station, I wonder? Let me get in there. Right, they are linked on yellow, so let me just... Oh shit, turn the jetpack off, thank you. Okay, right, control panel. Terminal is not connected to any ship, stop doing this to me. I own part of this station at least. To the next terminal then.
Oh, something happened. It connected.
Oh, yeah?
Did you do something?
Nah.
Neither did I.
Ah, DR, nice work.
Why?
It's good to know that they work as well, the little platforms. The little connector blocks. So, ship salvage number 2. At least now we've got a lot more control over it, eh?
This is the pro piracy PSA. It's glorious.
You wouldn't steal a ship, watchers.
Sure, I would.
You wouldn't download a car.
If I could download a car, I totally would.
Yeah, that was on Hackaday. You wouldn't download a car. Yes, we would.
Totally would.
Or maybe it was, we already have. They did actually download a car.
Did they have to 3D print it out?
Yeah.
The whole car?
It was only a miniature car, but still, it was a car. They downloaded it. A real physical car downloaded it. So.
I would totally download a car if it was possible. Download like a Bugatti Veyron or something stupid like that. Fair enough, I have to put it together and 20 years of my life might go missing, but after those 20 years, I'll have a Bugatti Veyron. Hand built.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, it looks like the lower half of the ship was actually getting quite a bit of sun. Or you might want to remove those panels now,
Alright.
since it's all docked up. Just lower panels down, basically.
Hopefully this doesn't move our asteroid any. So the ones that are in the sun, just get rid of, yeah?
Yeah, they're pretty much all of them are in the sun.
The lower panels.
Yeah. Like this one over here might...
Almost crashed into you then.
Yeah, this one might not be in the line of fire, but just remove them all, to be honest.
Fly with the meteors.
Is it wise to come from this way? Let's see why not, let's do this. Well, that's a bit easier. The ship that went nowhere.
The shipment.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a way of getting the other ones. Maybe launch some kind of decoy drone at them.
Warhead. When we launch the warhead though, we destroy the whole ship, surely.
Release the meteor!
Oh my god, yes, gravity cannon. Oh, well, this is almost done, so... Progress! Are they pushing against one another?
I think they are. Hang on.
Doing?
Do not get out of that ship, you'll never be able to get back in it again.
Whee!
Oh, it's gonna tear itself apart.
Whoa.
You need to be pretty accurate if you can let go at the right time and just throw it towards the shipyard again. Hey, look at you go, you're actually making it. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
This is how I came into this world, I think.
Yeah, I think it'd actually be going a lot quicker, except that the two gyros are kind of fighting each other now. Turn it off, it goes nuts. Hey, you can access the systems remotely, can't you?
Oh, what, from the yard?
You see two gyros fighting each other. Oh,
Oh wait,
see.
I should be able to access them remotely because I have an
Beginning
antenna.
of a robot army.
Small ship 4000, remote access. Hey, did you? Yes, I can configure that from here.
Oh, you are a silly sausage.
In fact,
Oh shit, that's not where you are.
small.
Ooh.
You might want to be careful bringing that back because it was a blue name and I don't know how the turrets are going to react to that.
Why am I spinning wildly?
Because two gyroscopes fighting against each other. Two gyroscopes walking into a
Yeah,
bar.
but I turned it on.
Right, these asteroids are getting a bit close.
You mean meteors?
I don't know what I mean.
The ones that fly at you.
You'd certainly know if you'd hit it. If you were hit by one. I don't think you'd be too concerned whether it was an asteroid or a meteorite either. Just, ow, that really hurt. Call the hospital.
Or more like splat.
Yes, Digi, that thing is awesome. Oh, and it's on pistons as well. Excellent. No wonder it lags the server. Pistons are well intense. Especially in single player world. Although to be fair, when I do it, I've usually got like a head of drills on the top of it mining into an asteroid.
Mm-hmm. It was a bit better there for a second.
This is cool. I bet when you turn the grinders on, it just like locks the server up. Like, no.
They are on.
Oh, are they? Oh, excellent.
As long as that's spinning, they're on. The two are linked.
Ah. So what purpose does it serve? Just to grind up ships that we don't need anymore?
Or capture.
That's sweet.
It didn't seem so bad this time.
Maybe because the server's been reset and updated. Maybe they did some
I think a
bug
bit the
fixing.
update.
Yeah. It's cool though. We've got a ship dismantler and it's not like a big wall of grinders. Which is what I was eventually just going to build.
Yeah, I think I was playing with this a bit though.
Okay, so I need to figure out where projectors are, because I've got something cool to show you. So where is... I've been working in a creative world and I've been building a couple of ships. And I also downloaded 1 or 2 ships off of the workshop. Projector! There we go. Right. Now, assuming I've got this right. First of all, I'm going to need to go in here. I see Lord's ship is still floating about. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to need new small ship. Now, I think I can do this. Do that. Why isn't it letting me put that there? Oh, I need building materials. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, we have quite a bit of building material.
Yeah, I thought we might have done. Leave the server for a couple of days, come back, and everything's just like overflowing.
Yeah, I had to move a lot of stuff to other containers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good though. That means that we're when we do up and pack up all our stuff and go for a new world, new land.
Yeah.
don't have stuff to do it with.
Let's see, we've 204,000 in that container, 204 in that one, and 163,000 in that one. See, and there's what? Say, 4, 10,
Meteor storm
5,
inbound.
yeah, about 575,000 litres.
How's the meteor storm been treating you?
Yeah, they haven't hit me.
Oh no. Okay, cool.
No. We're pretty well shaded out here.
Excellent.
Yeah. I attacked one of those military ships on a creative world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are hard.
I
was
think we
invulnerable
need-
and still couldn't do it.
I think we need a big ship to go up against one of them. You know, one that's sort of got like loads of guns and Gatling guns lined up along the side.
It has
of
about 10 Gatling guns on the outside, and at least a couple of rocket launchers, maybe more.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. In creative mode, flying towards it at full speed, the weapons push me back.
That's kind of intense.
Like, I was invulnerable and couldn't get near the thing for about 10 minutes.
Let me grab a motor here. Now I think I've got this right. I might have the alignment of the projector wrong. What does it need?
Motor.
Oh, motor. Yeah, I was about to grab a computer for some reason. I might have the projector alignment wrong, but I think I know how to use them.
Maybe you should grab some memory instead.
I was thinking the other day, my memory is all used up thinking of Chaos Nova. Right. I was thinking last night, I can remember, like, if you give me the name of any of the characters in the Chaos Nova universe, I can give you their surname, no problem. You ask me the names of real people in real life, I can barely remember anyone's surname. Like, it takes me a lot longer to remember them. Right, now see, now this is where I had the problem. If I just put the projector down on the big station, it's already got like computers and stuff attached to it, so it will start. But you see where this is red at the moment.
You need power.
It needs power, yeah. So I suppose a small reactor will be fine.
Yeah, I'll go grab you some uranium. I think we can spare some.
Excellent. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build this out so that we can power the platform and have controls on it and what have you, but at the same time, I can offset the projection as well, can't I? So that's fine.
I should grab some steel plates.
3.
Our inventory's still at 800, I just noticed. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I noticed like I was still not able to pick up as much as I'd like in the inventory, which is a bit of a shame. But also, we need to sort of build a welding ship that's connected to the main base's data storage capacity.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking 3D printer,
Yeah, I think that'd work really well.
and so were you. But completely independently.
The thing that I had trouble with earlier was rails, right? Now get this. I was watching something today. If you put like a wheel on the end of a rotor, it becomes like a runner. It becomes like a bearing for a... You can then build a...
Yeah, I've seen them.
That's awesome. So we can actually make... that was the main thing I was having a problem with, was the rails. To move the whole structure as it printed. Because that was one of the main problems. What did we need? Was it metal grid? I think it was, wasn't it? And reactor components, but that's not so bad. Does the small reactor have a interface on it? Like, can you control stuff from it?
Yeah, except you have it facing towards the armor block.
Alright, no worries, I'll just stick a little cockpit on there or something.
You can just stick a button on.
Oh yeah, just yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
So if we want to access this, ideally we want to do something like that and remove this back one.
I think that'll stick. I don't think it's gonna... The reactor isn't gonna fall off, is it? Actually, we need access to that anyway to put the fuel in it.
Yep, this is true. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick recharge, even though I'm not... Quite, I've got to remember to get into the habit of doing the recharge, because in creative mode, obviously you don't have to. So I can imagine I'm playing around in here and... Oh, suit energy low! Oh.
Who? What?
Yes.
What is this madness?
Okay, so the projector looks like it's got power now.
Yeah, I put fuel in.
We need a button, so... Can I just use the standard console?
You don't need a button now.
Oh, because we can access this. Okay,
Yep.
right. So if I click K, control panel, projector, and then blueprints. Yeah, okay. Hang on, if I refresh my blue... Okay, never mind. I was hoping that the one that I'd put up yesterday would be in there, but it's not. Is it that one? I think it's this one. Right. Ha ha! Yeah, look at that! That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Storm inbound.
It certainly looks cool.
That is badass. I built this yesterday in creative. Now what you need to do, now this is what I've learned, is you need to, when you're building a ship like this, it actually needs to be connected to...
Yeah, it only builds blocks that are touching completed blocks.
Yeah, so I'm going to... I could probably just do... Hang on. Maybe if I just do that? There we go. Okay, so now it's telling us we can build the battery, which is awesome. Now, this was just a sort of show and tell, and I will eventually be building this ship. But the main thing I wanted to get at was, with these blueprints and the projectors, we can set up like a mass ship production if we really wanted to, and even go as far as to build, so if we had a massive 3D printer and the materials to do it, we could even build our super carrier using a 3D printer based off blueprints.
Come wait here a minute.
I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
If we, this is cool. If we put welding arms on this and attached it to the machine's the storage ability for the base,
It is.
then it's already pretty much a 3D printer.
Yeah, these pistons are also tubes. And this is an advanced rotor, which is also a connecting tube, and these are all conveyor blocks.
And this is good. This means if we do line this up with welders, it's not like a huge block of welders like you usually get with 3D printers. It's literally just a thing. So what we need to then build around this is probably the frame that pushes the projection backwards and forwards. Right?
You don't need to move the projection.
Need to move this. Oh no, we don't, because this can extend out as far as we need it to. Start it at one end, and it will just pull backwards. That's pretty neat, man.
Yeah. In fact, if I just go into control panel, salvage arms, reverse.
Learning the space engineers, man.
The only thing is, this extends out quite far, like into the line of fire a bit, I think.
Maybe if we...
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, we can just bring it in a bit and stop it, and then start printing.
We need to find out where the line of fire on it begins, and then maybe reduce the piston length slightly.
Well, this extends by 50 meters.
Oh.
Which is 100 small blocks.
And it'll print both, won't it, the welder? It'll do small and large.
It doesn't produce anything, it just welds what's put in front of it. So, yes.
Excellent.
But you can see, like, it's still going there. That's quite an extension on it.
Are the grinders going as well at this second, because the arm's going?
No.
Oh, you grouped them differently this time.
Yeah. Well, they were always grouped different.
Yeah, no, this is cool. This is the start of an era, I think.
But the reason they're actually grouped differently is if you come over here, there's one thing you never noticed about this arm. There's a sensor here.
Yeah, so what does this do? When there's stuff in front of it, it will automatically grind?
No, when there's a ship in front of it, it starts moving backwards. When there's no ship in front of it, it starts moving forwards.
Okay.
Let's see if I can figure this to detect players. See?
Yeah.
Where are you? I've lost sight of you.
I can see. I'm right behind you. It's moving backwards and forwards. Now, if you move away from it, it'll keep advancing forward, right?
Yeah. Oh.
That's the plan,
Shoot.
anyway. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah, I think maybe the distance is set a little high.
That is quite the 3D printer. And the other thing, we can build the super carrier in sections and then connect to block them together.
Yeah, it never really worked right. This it gets a bit funky. You can see what I mean. It's going kind of nuts.
Yeah.
There's so much spring in the piston setup because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 pistons there.
You could
Plus
probably get
the
away with
rotor.
removing one of the pistons because it puts it in the line of fire otherwise, and that would probably reduce the junkiness.
Maybe a bit. It was that far to disassemble the large ships. I think that's 20 large blocks. Yeah, each one of these pistons can extend 4 blocks.
What did you do to keep the ships in their stable once you ground off their thrusters?
Nothing.
Or did it not need it?
The point was it was never going to make contact.
You got it to move so slowly that it didn't nudge into the ship and move it away?
That was the theory. It never really worked right.
Ah, okay.
With, you know, the automatic thing. You say I can retract it. And it goes pretty slow. But not quite slow enough. I only tried one ship with it, and it sort of damaged the ship, and it fell to bits while I was trying to dismantle it because the thrusters were damaged.
Maybe a back wall with loads of feet on it.
No.
The auto mag.
You know, the problem was the grinders were crashing into the ship and doing damage.
That thing's
Meteor
so
storm
crazy.
inbound.
Ah, very neat. Right, well I think I'm gonna start building this. And I don't want to knock into it, so I need to be careful.
Yeah. I tried a couple of ships too. I blueprinted them, but they didn't work out.
Oh man.
Yeah. I might as well show them off, I suppose.
Yeah, do it. Do we have power cells and stuff like that? I imagine if we've been dismantling ships, we do. Oh yeah, we got loads. Excellent. I'm gonna get rid of my drill for now. Yeah, we need to... Ooh! Hello! What's this one?
Can I move the projection forward a bit, maybe? This is a decoy ship. Forward offset. Is that? What way's that going?
Forward and back.
Is that forward there? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a decoy right on the back of it.
Oh
no, is that...
I guess it didn't blueprint that bit.
Oh, is there a secondary piece?
Yeah, that's one of those rotators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're torquey things. You turn it on, the ship starts spinning.
Yeah, I tried to build a machine that allowed me to have it so it would grind one way, and then you'd hit the rotor and it would spin round and become a welder on the other one. And every time you stopped it, it would twist the ship slightly because it was like when it stopped, it, you know.
Yeah, only one grid supported, it's telling me. Oops. I also built this pretty little thing.
Is this just the super simple?
Yeah, like suicide sort of thing. Let's reset the offset. Notice no cockpit.
Oh, I've just knocked Lord's ship. No.
One of them, yeah. It has a chair and a remote control unit. You can sit in the chair and activate the remote control unit, and you can control the ship that way.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
But if the seat gets knocked off, the ship doesn't
Meteor
like lose its
storm
cockpit.
inbound.
Just nudge that out the way a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Got any more?
I think the other one was a variation on the first one. Yeah, it's got more thrusters and it had a different setup on the back, which is obviously not loading because it's a different grid.
That's cool though. I like that. That's neat.
It's a very heavy ship.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Those are all heavy armor blocks.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Alright, let's...
I lost that ship though.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, something. The cockpit got blown up, which wasn't too big of an issue. It has a remote control unit in it, but I couldn't get it to respond. So I came back, and the heavily armored bit where all the controls were missing,
Oh.
like blown to bits.
Well, that's no good. Is that power cell still in the right place?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
you need power cell 12 to build battery.
Do. My ears itching. Yeah, I think these are all heavy armor blocks as well, so I think I'm going to get into the deficit here. Power cell. Okay, let's do this. This is cool though. If we can cheapen these ships up a bit, we might be able to mass produce them a bit better. Reactor components are small. I'm after thruster components. Oh no, power cells. Kind of handy that you can fly through the projection as well.
I just made a slight change in the config file, by the way. I changed it from inventory multiplier 10 to 10.0. Because I noticed all the other ones are like 1.00. So it might need the decimal point in there to actually work.
We shall see.
Yeah. Not that we need to restart right now, I just say.
Something to consider. Yeah, we got batteries.
Lots of them.
Right, so then what does it want next? Probably the cockpit, I'm guessing. Oh no. Oh, it wants interior plates for me to do that, okay. It lights up the next bit it wants you to do, which is really handy. So yeah. Cockpit's next, so that's interior plate.
Right, well since this grinder thing didn't really work, I might swap all these out for welders.
Okay. Construction components, motors and displays.
And I think I might just have it manually operated.
That's probably for the best, to be honest with you.
And I've got 4 buttons here. I can probably make it, welders on off, with a spinny thing on off, direction, increment and decrement. So it just moves in and out each button press, in steps.
Step motors, I can understand. Torn apart enough printers in my time.
Yeah, I only have a couple of steppers, unfortunately.
I've probably got a box I could send you if you wanted some.
Are
I'll
they?
grab them all when I can because they're CNC components. I've got this crazy plan to build this CNC machine.
Yeah, I have a sort of standard 200 step one. I think it's an MS17, pretty small. But I have one the same size. It's 400 steps. Yeah, it came out of a 5 1/4 inch floppy disk drive.
Old school.
It's still got some big sort of flywheel thing on it with a little flap for opto interrupter, I think. Even marked IBM, I believe. Could be a collector's item. You never know.
You never know. Oh, I need a motor, do I? Okay, well, let's grab that then. Yeah, it'd be cool if we can get the 3D printer going, and then oh shit, what does F1 do in this game? Hopefully nothing.
Help.
Oh, okay.
Just brings up the help screen.
I've just pressed it in a menu and nothing's happened, so that's fine.
Ah, well, it brings up the help menu, so I guess because you're in the menu already, it's not going to do anything.
Whew. What was I about to say? Yeah, when we get the 3D printer up and running, we'll be able to print this stuff, and we won't have to keep running back to the machine to grab everything out. The welders will just know.
Yeah, I'm just adding steel plates to everything here. Oh, that's okay. I imagine it's probably easier doing it this way, because everything's just sort of more real. You know, clearer. You know, oh, I need to weld this stuff,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
The other cool thing I've seen with these projectors is you can. You alright?
Player connected.
Oh, it's alright. I got it.
Yeah. But you
Okay,
see what I
so
mean
the
about...
the update hasn't fixed that like I had hoped. Okay, never mind. I will still lodge my complaint. I was kind of hoping for some superior bug fixes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah.
Worked out like that.
Also, we have a container for tools and things.
I noticed that. I think there's some bits in there as well though that I've been using.
Yeah. Just because of the space issues.
Okay.
I moved a lot of the sort of bulky, not very commonly used things into that container. That's just sort of been the way I've been thinking.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
Like you notice, large cargo container 3, it contains all the commonly used stuff.
And then everything else is sort of
Yeah.
away. Neatly
Some of it's in
neatly
container
stored.
4, most of it's in container 5. I didn't have enough room in one container for all the less commonly used stuff. We have a lot of stuff.
Yep. Now if I build this one side at a time, the thing's gonna freak out in it and start flopping all over the place. So I probably should get on the other side and start building up the other plates.
I don't think it actually matters.
If it'll just start freaking out for no good reason, and that's just what we got to deal with, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was thinking because the landing gear, I don't think it actually creates like a point attachment there. I think it just sort of says, right, this grid and this grid are stationary relative to each other, rather than actually being connected there. Maybe. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm probably talking bullshit.
Oh, I think you're probably right. There is a connection there, but it's not what we think it is. It's not a connection as we know it.
Yes. It's life game, not as we know it. Sorry, I had to.
Okay, now here it gets a little bit complicated because I wanna build these transport tubes that are in here without welding up the rest of everything. Let me finish this cargo container so at least we can.
The other option might be is while I build the 3D printer, you could undo what you've done and sort of make a projector ship that can be maneuvered.
Ah, that's pretty cool idea. Like a platform with a projector on it, just thrusters and a projector and a cockpit maybe.
Yeah, basic ship that just positions a projected image in front of it.
What do I need for this? Oh, that's a heavy armor block. What do I need for this? A small conveyor, yeah, that's what I want to get at. Interior plate, okay. I was freaking out then, it wasn't telling me what it needed. Yeah, interior plate. Oh, God, we've got so much stuff. Thank you, Digi. That's awesome.
Have you seen the number of steel plates we have?
suppose that's what it wants me to weld first and then... Oh, no, don't you knock over now.
The thing about the tubes is they don't connect on the sides, the other thing, only on the ends. Where's our... Ah, yes. We have about 16,000 steel plates. And if you can, try and sort of keep things organised. I know it's tempting just to fire it all back into whatever container you're looking at.
My favourite is storage chest 1, or whatever that one is up there.
Small container 3.
But to be fair, that's all the stuff that I'm going to be in and out of regularly anyway.
Yeah. Well, I just tidied it all up.
Oh, okay, no worries. This is quite a challenge, really, isn't it? Making sure you weld just the right blocks.
I think it's really intended for use with the welders.
Yeah. Oh, no. Just the conveyor, thanks. Oh, it's done. I'm trying to do all the middle blocks first. So then I can just go around to do the shell later.
Yeah, I really think you should work on a ship for printing stuff.
Get the projector ship running.
Yeah. If you set it up right, you can have the projection appear in front, and then just have like a little, spike sticking out to start from.
I tell you what, I'm going to finish this real quick. I'm going to get this done, and then I'll get to work straight away on the 3D printer ship, the projector ship.
I just figured it might have been quicker to do the ship and then use it to print the thing.
Well, I can stick a projector on this, and this can become our platform. But no, I suppose you're right. Hang on. Where's...
Meteor storm inbound.
You could just leave that sitting there. You don't need to disassemble it right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to disassemble it. Don't be silly. I want to build this out here. We've got some protection. That's cool. I'm going to build... does the big you can only do big projector for big ships, can't you?
Yeah.
And small projector for small ships. So ideally this platform needs to be a small ship.
Yes.
Okay. Just... Oh, in fact, I can probably get away with these just being like on the blocks then.
Although, there might be a problem with this spinning, actually, thinking about it.
Energy low.
Ooh, energy low.
Ooh, energy low.
Bagsy, this console. Muhaha.
It's okay, mine's got a better view. But yeah, if it welds something to the side of it, as it's spinning, it might impact it.
We're going to have it moving back very slowly.
I don't think it should be a constant movement. I think we should just say, right, that layer's done, hit a button, do the next layer, right, hit a button.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a semi-manual process. But it does sort of let us keep an eye on things. If it starts beating the shit out of each other, we can hit stop, you know.
I wanted light armor block. Surely that's what I pressed.
Anyway, that's all the grinders off. Now, for the welders!
More steel plates. Okay, this is going to become quite the project. Inventories, come on. I was kind of hoping while walking, if I turn my inertia dampeners off, I just sort of keep going, but it doesn't work like that. My feet are firmly attached to the ground.
What are you doing?
I'm building a platform to build the projector ship on.
Oh.
There's no room in the carriage anymore. Because someone's chucking holograms about. Who would have known? Yeah, that's the other thing. If you get a small ship and build and put the blueprint on it for a massive ship, you can use those as sort of like fake decoy ships, if you know what I mean, like hologram ships.
I've seen a video like that recently. He had some kind of dual spinny thing out the front.
Ooh.
It was completely fake hologram thing. It's like, what the sort of to confuse the enemy. For PvP, obviously.
That's awesome. I like the rotational guns as well, like sticking a block on top of a rotor, and then either side of that block you've got like 2 miniguns. That would be pretty cool as well.
Why bother when you just put an auto turret on there and then hit control?
Well, I think it's just for looks, to be honest with you.
We know you can actually hop into those turrets.
Oh, what, the stationary ones?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
In fact, we have one on the station here. Now, where's Mr. Knux?
Mr. Knux is at the storage chest, not keeping things organised.
I kill you.
It's alright, it's my common use chest. For common use items.
Don't know if you can see the beam, can you?
Beam?
Is there a beam coming out of the
Oh
gun?
yeah. Hello! Oh god, it's like the Quakeathon advert all over again.
Nothing more satisfying than watching you getting your head blown off.
Oh yes. That's weird, man. It's like a weird thing. You see it all the time on like TV and stuff like that. And you think, oh yeah, special effects, that's cool. And then it actually sort of kind of happens to you, and you're sat there. Like you can disassociate from it, fair enough, but it's still weird. It's like, oh, I've just watched my head explode. Just another day at the Chaos Nova offices. Oh hey, we can do your little remote control trick with this one as well, can't we? So, oh, I'm gonna need thruster components. Oh, hang on, no, don't put that there. Put it. No. Put it there. Yes, very good.
It's good, yeah.
It's very. Oh, hang on, no, even better idea. Get out of here. Maybe, just maybe, if I do that. Is that right? No, that is wrong, yeah. Small thruster. Let me see. Doesn't need to be the most super advanced ship in the world. It's literally just for projecting its anger on others, its feelings. What a spaceship.
It changes people. From being alive people to being dead people.
I'm learning. I know how to play Space Engineers now. He says, as his next ship drifts off into space.
I know Kung Fu. Why did I lift interior plates? I don't need interior plates for anything.
Everybody needs interior plates. It's the
Tell
rules
me
of the
about it.
universe.
Yeah, well, you only need them sometimes.
Oh, I need lower steel tube.
Yeah, for instance, when you don't have any. That's when.
Yes.
Any other time, they're just taking up space.
Yeah, the inventory system, I don't know. I like the crafting system, but the inventory system's a bit...
Mm-hmm. It's just not configurable in any way.
Yeah.
Everything's connected and it'll do whatever the hell it wants.
It's not your regular push-pull system either, which is...
It is.
It's a push-pull system, but not as... It's a
Not as we
push-pull
know it.
system, but not as you know it. Thruster components. I need to move a chest out here. Connect up to the system, which will take more components. Never mind then.
Catch 22.
Oh yes.
Meteor storm
Fuck your meteor storm. We're on the other side of her.
Well, you could actually just put a small chest right here on this conveyor, and it would work. Like right here.
Oh yeah. Can I access through here? Oh no. 'Cause it's
No,
just
you
a
need the small
conveyor.
chest.
Yeah.
But if you're going to build a small chest there, that's fine. I'll just remove it afterwards.
That's all good, man. I'm just gonna get on with this. I mean, my chest indoors is full, and once I seem to reach a point where I've got the right amount of components in the right amount of quantities, just because I've always picked up an excess of them, if that makes sense.
Kinda.
Like, so I don't use them all the first time round, and then I'll go to build another thruster and find that I've got components that I need, which is always nice. So, for example, I've still got 4 large steel tubes to do another 4 thrusters. Lovely. Thruster components. I can pick up 18 of them, so I know I'm not going to need that many. But once I've done all the thruster components, I can drop them off and pick up something else.
I think that's everything componented up. I just need to weld it all now.
Now, the question is, do we use solar? I'm a big fan of solar panels and batteries. The only problem is, solar panels require that it's in the sun, so I imagine we're going to go for a reactor on this, yeah?
Or you could use batteries, they'll just charge off the station supply when it's docked.
Or we could do a battery box that we fly about and
Yes.
connect to it when it's low on power. That would be kind of neat, actually. I like the idea of the battery box.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
In fact, that's one of the official videos, I think.
Oh, neat.
They do a video every patch, I think.
That's good of them. Not like Mojang, who are just sort of like, right, we'll leave it to Doc M and those to do the update videos. I really love this game, man. It's been a while since this and Factorio have recently really, like, I didn't get it with StarMade, but I get it with this. Do you know what I mean? And I get it with Factorio. The want to play it.
StarMade has a lot of potential, though.
StarMade has potential, but at the same time, this is an alpha game, right? But this is much more polished than StarMade. Do you know what I mean? If StarMade worked and was a bit more stable, I think it might be on par with this.
To be fair, it's the host that's making it unstable.
Yeah. We can.
Because if you noticed, whenever we were playing on my server, never crashed.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We could lag the thing to hell and it wouldn't restart. I think that host has set up something, you know, it monitors the CPU. If you're using too much, it reboots your server on you, which is really annoying.
They're garbage faces. These guys, the server we're with now seems to be really good as well. So it might be an idea to consolidate everything over to them. But their Minecraft servers, I think, are quite expensive when I checked, because that was my plan, to sort of consolidate everything over. But
Yeah.
when I checked, and something was too expensive for us. And that's the other thing, getting like, now this might sound a bit crazy, but now that it's getting paid for by other people, sort of like the Patreon kind of pays for the Minecraft server and puts towards sort of the StarMade and the Space Engineers server. You want to get it as cheap as possible, but also as good as possible, so you can provide people the service, but make it works as well. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you kind of don't
You want to
let
make a good
people down.
investment.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to let people down, so it can be a bit of a pain sometimes trying to juggle everything. What do we need? Front and back thrusters. I'm going to do a second block like that one.
Yeah. Little tip for you: if you're welding something,
Mm-hmm.
open open your inventory, let go of the weld, your mouse button, and then close your inventory.
Ah, clever shit, man.
It
You'll be
keeps
able to
welding.
keep welding, yeah, like the
Yeah.
drill's doing that.
Yeah, like right now, I could alt tab out and just keep welding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, need more steel plate.
In fact,
Surprise, surprise.
I'm not even in game right now. I'm still welding.
You can go check other things. Go check your stocks and shares and what have you.
Mm-hmm. Have a little browse the Amazon. Yeah, they do a
Look,
daily.
You might know this, right? Maybe, maybe not. I got a new head gasket. I'm getting a new head gasket, right? I need gasket paste, I imagine. Is that... Or is that just for if the manufacturers say, definitely use gasket paste? Or can I just put the gasket on?
I
and
think
get on with it?
it's maybe if you're having problems with the gasket seal. I don't think you normally use
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense now.
the gasket is supposed to provide a seal on its own.
Mm.
That's the whole point of it.
But if it's sort of...
If you can't get a gasket or your gasket's a bit leaky or bad surfaces or whatever, then you
it
would use.
seals that up. Oh,
Yeah.
that's excellent. Thank you, Digi. You're our boss.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, like I'm no car expert. Just what I've seen and heard.
Out of the two of us, I think it's usually me who does the car stuff and you do the really super technical stuff. Like induction heaters, for example. And
Yeah, surprisingly simple to build. In theory. Now I found a page that shows you how to build one, and it's actually really simple.
Oh, excellent.
It's like a bunch of capacitors just all in parallel, coil, a couple of transistors, and like a few other wee odds and ends. And it gives you like all the instructions and things.
That's pretty neat. I see, there's a guy I'm following on YouTube now who teaches you sort of like, he does electronics and stuff, but his first videos were like discovering IR devices around your house and things like that. I haven't watched them. I imagine the government would have something to say if I started watching videos like that. But yeah.
They always have something to say.
Oh yeah.
What,
Always
you're
sticking
learning
up.
how to stop us slipping on you?
Yeah,
Do that.
that's it.
How did you know I was doing that?
We're going to stop you snooping on us. We're going to stop you from messing up our snooping by snooping on you.
Yeah, I heard on the radio the other day. I think it was the founder of Facebook.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. He bought several houses around his house to stop neighbours from snooping on him.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ironic or what?
Mate.
The most nosy
The most
company on the planet.
invasive, yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ, he's the most soulless motherfucker on the planet, and he's the one concerned that people are snooping on him. Like, you own Facebook, you cretin!
Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah, it's quite hypocritical, isn't it? Jesus.
Hence my redirect of Facebook to localhost.
Oh yeah. You don't mess around.
Well, it's not just going on Facebook. You ever see all the little like buttons and things? See, every time your web browser displays one of those, it's giving tracking information to Facebook.
Don't tell me this stuff because I'm already paranoid enough. I don't put tap water in my soda stream. my dad doesn't like it. I get the bottled water and I put that in the soda stream instead because like, I'm not a fan of like fluoride and all this crazy stuff. Like, because it hasn't been proved either way if it's good for you or bad for you. Like, there's no.
I think it's bad for you.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be bad for you, isn't it? But I'm not.
But they
willing
can't
to...
admit it.
Yeah.
And if they take it out, that's tantamount to admitting that there was
Yeah.
something wrong with it.
So-
And then they're sort of in trouble because you can say, well, hang on, if it's bad, why have you been putting in the thing? We're going to sue you and blah blah blah.
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to stuff like that. But other things, I forgot my original point because I was too busy trying to do this. But yeah, I don't use drinking water and things like that. So yeah, I'm paranoid enough as it is. I think was the original point I was trying to make, and
That's not a bad thing. Not these
Yeah.
days. Well, actually, you're not paranoid.
everybody is out to get me,
Yes. It's only paranoia when they're not out to get you.
and everybody is out to get me.
Everybody is out to get you, Dave. Commercial freighter.
If they've got any sense, they know how that ends as well.
With a small nuclear weapon to the face.
Well, the drive plate will erupt while I'm in cryo, and I'll be the only one left. Yay!
Finally, peace and quiet.
Yeah, oh god, could you imagine? And then Rimmer walks through the fucking door. Is that a cigarette you're smoking? No, it's a chicken. I gave up for quite a while, but I'm back on them now. You fucking legend.
You should have said, oh, I was doing pretty well for the past 3 million years. But
Yeah. 3 million years! I've still got that library book.
that in Norweb.
Oh god, yeah.
Or Outland Revenue. After Rimmer.
Where's them fingers then?
His thumbs. He gets the old sledgehammer out.
We're still in the game!
Rimmer's unlucky, even his own mind rebelled against it.
I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to say. Yes? I just wanted to tell you that you're a complete and total smeghead. What? This isn't my fantasy. No, it's mine. And then he nicks his cigar. Oh, classic cat. Absolutely classic cat.
I'm going to eat you, little fishy.
I like my food to move.
Such a classic program.
Oh god.
Yes?
They're never going to make them like that again. Like, New Red Dwarf is good, but it's never going to be as good as the original.
Did anything?
Well, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm still a big fan of Series 1. Even though the entire... Like, Series 1 was fantastic because, like, because the crew were there. But then as the series went on and it was just Rimmer, Crichton, Cat and Lister, it just became like that was the better story, do you know? And
Yeah.
then when the crews came back in like Series 8, I think it was, when the nanobots rebuilt everyone, I don't think the rest of the crew, it just seemed like a really sort of, like every episode they were going back to see Hollister and they were in trouble and it just sort of felt like the format of the show had changed a little bit, and I didn't really like that all that much. I preferred it when they were sort of on the verge, struggling through space, coming across like Gelfs and shit like that, and having to trade for air purification units and landing on the Siren planets and things like that.
Energy low.
Oh, suit energy low. Of course, if anybody's watching this video, and I should probably told you that I am recording, but I think you sort of understand now that whenever I'm playing a game, there's a chance that I will be recording. Anybody who's watching this video who hasn't seen Red Dwarf, what are you doing, first of all? And second of all, they're not going to have a clue what we're talking about, which is kind of sad. So go check it out. Go watch Red Dwarf. Because it is amazing. And then you'll start understanding half the quotes that me and Digi do every episode. You've gone awfully quiet now that you've found out I'm recording. See, this is why I don't tell you. Because it's much more interesting when you don't know.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm working out the controls for this arm. While listening to you.
You could do it with 2 rotors as well. Or 3 rotors, you could do like robot arms and stuff.
You could probably use one of those programmable blocks to do inverse kinematics. Which is like, I want the end of the robot arm to be here, work out all the joint movements.
That's pretty clever. I've seen other times where people have put like thruster pads on the end of an arm, and that's done a pretty good job as well of moving it without needing to program the rotors.
Oh, just let the joints be free floating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of them you can lock in position, so if you want to sort of mine a specific area, you can lock like a couple of the arms in place and then have the thrusters push in, as opposed to sort of like moving around and stabilise, and it will just push in one direction, and it can't move out of the link because obviously the arms are keeping it in place.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might set the max distance maybe 8 meters. That should keep it within. I think.
Fingers crossed, anyway.
Yes. Or arms blown off. One of the two.
Arms blown off and spaceship go flying off. I imagine that's the end result we're going for here.
Yes.
You'll never take us alive. Thruster components 6. I'm going to be back in this box in a second. I don't need displays though, so let's do that and then get more thruster components. Yeah, he's figured out logistics. The logistics... Right, now what we need, I think, is the logistics robot system from Factorio. That thing is amazing, where you've just got like a logistics toolbar on you, and then you can summon... Summon said robots, you know? Anytime you're low on something, they bring it to you. That's a fantastic system. I'm kind of surprised more games never did that to begin with. I think Age of Empires and Command and Conquer are good though, where you've got all your sort of resources in. Like they're easy to control, but they're all sort of they're completely different games. The comparison isn't even there.
I don't think this is going to work. Not automated anyway.
I think Space Projector's going to work though. I've got a good feeling about this shit, man.
Yeah, the problem with the arm is you can speed it up or slow it down, you can reverse it, but you can't stop it or start it, or anything like that.
Oh,
Maybe.
you have to set the velocity to 0, didn't you?
Hmm.
Yeah, that can be a bit finicky.
Yeah, it might work with a computer. Or maybe I could just turn it off.
Let's turn my suit light on, unfortunately, because it's a bit dark here. Getting a bit dark side. Can I get the last 4 of these in without having to go back to the chest? I don't think so. We'll see though. We shall see. Oh, he bloody can, you know. What a legend. He's only gone and done it. Yeah. Right, next, I need the actual components that are going to make up this ship. So, you need a camera for the radio control, yeah?
Technically, no, if you can see the ship.
Okay.
The remote control just maps your controls to it. So you can still be like sitting there in the chair and moving it around. But it doesn't move your camera.
Okay. I'm also just going to put a small reactor on here as well, because I haven't left any space for the batteries. So when I come to upgrade this in the future, I'll put a battery bay on it.
Meteor storm inbound.
Might even be when I get it out into space and it's not connected to the platform with a landing leg, I'll be able to do something then, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm just going to pinch the fuel from your other. There should be plenty in there. We actually have crazy amounts of fuel in the main reactor now.
Yeah, uranium burns really slow, I've noticed.
Well, it's not that, it's that we're continually producing it.
Does it not get used up really, really slowly though as well?
It does kind of, but we also have 3 refineries processing it.
Ah, well that'll be why then.
And the way the system works, it just dumps it into the reactor as soon as it's refined.
Ah, small steel tube.
Where's your reactor?
I haven't put it down yet.
Well, remember to make the face outward facing.
Whoa, what's happened here? Oh, okay, yeah, you took the okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. You literally just said, you were literally like, I'm taking the doodad out of the thingamabob, you heard, and, I just come back here and the projector's off, I've started freaking out. Like, silence brain. Brian?
Nerf. Yeah.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky? Oh no, Brain. How many elephants does it take to screw in a light bulb? Probably not my best one. Okay, right. I'm gonna... Antenna. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I got the components on me. So this is what I mean. I don't have to keep running back to the chest now because stuff I built previously is now sort of coming back into my...
Yeah. Here's one I prepared earlier.
Yeah. So that's kind of neat. I've already got all the components. Damn suit energy though, it's already below 50% again.
Yeah, that's the welder doing that.
Yeah, and the jetpack. Oh, talking of jetpack, I should probably have had it on then. Back. Can you run 4 motors out to me if you're not busy with
Can do.
crazy arm things? The gyros need them. And I get as much of this done as possible before I have to go recharge again. And I know I've got enough parts on me to get these thrusters done as well.
Turns out I had 6 motors on me already.
Oh, handy.
Yes.
Oh! Oh, what happened there?
I bumped into you slightly, and I think you ricocheted off the ship. I went flying.
Physics are a work in progress. Well, at least I don't have to recharge my suit now. That's cool. And I think I put most of the components down anyway, so that's...
Well, you can just grab them from your corpse.
Oh, where is my corpse? Corpsey. Oh, hello, corpsey. I was just gonna let it drift out into space.
I
That's
put
really
motors
weird
and
because
fuel in there.
it hit it hit sort of like the ship and then went flying off up there, like above the antenna and everything. So God knows what my body's back doing down here. What are you doing, buddy? What are you playing at, eh?
Well, from my perspective, you went from here straight over to there. So.
Oh, you left the uranium in there for me as well. Cheers,
Yep.
buddies.
Don't mind me. I'm just stuffing your dead body full of your perfectly normal thing to do.
Oh yeah.
It's where everyone keeps their uranium. In a convenient corpse.
Convenient corpse. Like everyone's just got one hanging around and you can get them at Costco's.
We don't have a Costco's here.
What, in the whole of Northern Ireland?
As far as I know.
Where do you get... It is literally everything you need under one roof. Oh, pal.
We don't have a big
Back in the day when Dr. Pepper was good and didn't have like aspartame in it, even though they've got Dr. Pepper Zero out anyway. And Dr. Pepper are watching, of course they are. They absolutely love this. But yeah, back in the day before they did the change of recipes, you could get like a slab of like, I don't know if it's 18 or 22 or something crazy, but you could get like a slab of Dr. Pepper cans for like $4.99. It was absolutely ridiculous. They are like the wholesale masters. Absolutely love Costco, man. Or I used to, when I needed them, but I don't need them anymore.
Oh.
Oh, I've put this this antenna's in the wrong place. I wanted to put the projector up here. Or do yeah, I do.
Which way's the front?
The bit that's this way. This way is the front.
Right.
Do you think I should put the projector on the front? Oh no, that'd be for the camera, wouldn't it? Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll put the projector on the top.
If you remove this front thruster,
Which one?
this bottom one, and have like a line of blocks sticking out, with maybe the projector mounted underneath, or something like that. I don't know. But you could have the camera in the wee hole there.
I don't like the long arm ships. They don't look very aesthetic. I know this is going to drive you. They need to look very aesthetically pleasing. But, it's not about aesthetics. It's about getting the shit done.
Yes.
I don't even... If I do the arm, I don't need to remove the bottom thruster. I can just come out from the middle.
But my idea was that the projection would be hanging off the front of the ship. So you'd be looking at the projection.
Yeah, this will still work from the middle as well. You can have the projection out of the middle. You can have it out of the middle and pointing up as well.
That middle hole between the thrusters,
Yeah.
it's going to fall off.
You reckon?
The thrusters will damage the beam.
I'm going to stabilise it on all sides by bringing like a framework out.
Well, as long as you don't use these thrusters, you'll be fine.
Ah, okay, well...
That's why I said remove the bottom one. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a cross-shape pattern.
Okay, well I'll let you deal with that bit. I think I'm just gonna go around and fill in the rest of these holes real quick.
I don't have any materials.
Oh, okay. Right, so that's one gyroscope locked in there. Nice, job done. And then if we come around here, we can lock this other gyroscope in because I don't need to access these ports anymore, which is nice. You think about it as like a proper vehicle. It almost makes sense putting it together, if you know what I mean. Right, I'm done here, so I can close the bonnet. So that's neat. I'm going to put this antenna back on up here as well. And then stabilise these on either side. Ah, damn you, need for steel plate. You are literally the bane of my existence. I like how this is kind of turning into a hollow bee. Just a small, I guess it's octagonal, like the shape of a D20. Where's steel plate? There we go. What do you give me his lady?
I'm not really sure how to control this arm.
With a great degree of difficulty.
Unless I just have an on-off button. You just hit it twice. Or no, there's a timer block, isn't there? Maybe I can use a timer block. If I knew what it looked like.
Wait, why have I... Oh, it's because the thrust... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, why have I done that? And, yeah, no, it's fine. You alright? What's going on?
You need an interior plate to build a timer block.
Ah, back to the box.
Yes. Always with the interior plates. The only time you need them is when you don't have them. What's that? You're carrying 1,000,000 interior plates? Oh well. You don't need them.
There is nothing to build here.
Construction components and computers. That's what I need.
Okay, this is starting to shake now, so we all know what that means. It means that I need to get to work and make sure that it doesn't disconnect straight away.
Yeah, I was going to say duck and cover, but that works too.
Can I take this middle block here out and replace it with a reactor? Oh, can I? Is this all connected? I think it is, you know.
Well, I need a second timer. You need an interior plate to build a timer block. Because I put them away.
There we go now. I need reactor, so G. Yeah, I'm learning. Small reactor. Oh, no, come on. And then I need to spin you right round, baby, right round like a record. Right round, right round. Now I've got to get in there with my welder. Yeah, metal grid and reactor components. Pow! Slam straight into a wall. Right, so I only need one of them metal grids. So let's grab one, not 2,000, but one. And reactor components. Grab a bunch of them. Oh, and we're going to get a quick recharge while we're here. God, can you imagine spending this much time in a spacesuit?
No. Oh god, no.
Yeah, I imagine it would get very claustrophobic. Look at this thing! It's shaking like mad! Chill the frick out.
Yeah, sometimes the physics in this game just go a little nuts. I latched onto a ship the other day, just started spinning me like crazy. The thing is, it wasn't even powered. It didn't have any thrusters or gyroscopes or anything running. It was just a lump of stuff in space. Yeah, I can see the thrusters firing, trying to stabilize it.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grind out this bottom leg. Because it's got gyroscopes in it. Oh! Yeah! So it's got gyroscopes in it, so it's not going to go anywhere, is it? But we just can't control it for the time being. It's got an antenna, hasn't got a remote control yet. I'm working on it.
Well, that's what actually determines the front of the ship, which way you place that.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
So we've already learned that if I stabilise the rest of this with these blocks. In fact, hang on, how have I done it on the back? It should just be like the shape of a pod. Yeah, okay. Red Dwarf garbage pod. Which was actually quite square, if I remember correctly. Was it?
No.
Oh,
it
was no, it was a,
cylindrical.
Yeah, it was a pod, like a cylindrical pod.
A pod being pod shaped. Imagine that.
Who'd have thought? Wait. What's going on? Oh, are you going to be the weird quad spherical block things? You are, aren't you? Yeah, I thought as much. Great, my favourite. I love trying to work out where the position of these things is. I'm making sure to reinforce everything before I go taking other bits out. Because I don't need parts of this to float away into space, because knowing my luck it'll be the bits that are stabilising it. And, there you go. And, yeah, we won't be able to get it back. It'll float away, but in one direction. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty badass, actually. I quite like this. How's research on the arm going?
I'm about to find out.
Neat.
Okay, I moved a bit and stopped with one button press. Just give it another go. I need to set up the proper delays, of course.
Still, progress.
Yes, it's performing the actions I want.
I'm playing all the right notes, not necessarily in the right order.
I'll let it run for 2 seconds.
Ah, guess who needs interior plate? Da 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 da.
So what I've got set up here is there's a button to change the direction of the arm. There's a button to turn on and off the spinny bit, the grinders and all that. And a third button that triggers a timer. The first one, it triggered instantly. I'm using it more as like a splitter. You can only have one action per button.
Okay.
So it triggers all the actions the timer can do instantly.
Okay. Oh, there it goes, but it's stabilised. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, basically it turns the pistons on and triggers the second timer. Which then
nice.
after 2 seconds turns the piston off again. So you set the direction but it doesn't actually move. It only moves for 2 seconds when you hit the button. In whatever direction is currently set.
So it's pretty much one button per one control. Apart from the first one.
I don't know. But yeah, one button press moves it for 2 seconds in the direction you want.
Ah, okay. So there's a time thing per button.
I had to add timers to do it. The button just triggers the timer system.
You a smart man, Didge.
I could use computers, I suppose, to do it. But then I'd need to learn the intricacies of C#.
And I always thought C# was a note, so there you go.
Yeah. It's kind of similar to C++, I think, sort of in syntax and whatnot. But I don't really know it.
YouTube's no longer using Flash, man.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's using HTML. They're moving over to HTML5 now.
I've had that enabled for like 6 months. It still uses
really?
Flash. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I don't know if it's 6 months, but a while.
That now means that I can view, because Amazon Fire phones, Android phones don't support Flash.
Yeah, I have it set up to use HTML5 in preference to Flash. It still uses Flash.
Ah, what? That's a bit
You
lame.
cannot watch this video. Your Flash plugin is outdated. Please update.
Flash, just get out of my life.
Just get out of this universe.
And you too, Java, you can fuck off and all. You've got an update! I've always got an update! You just release one version and that just be the penultimate version. That'd be it. Job done. Or the ultimate version, rather. Why do we have to update Java every 2 freaking days? It's a joke.
If it got any worse, they just prompt you to update at the end of an update.
It's literally how bad it's getting. Oh. If they have to update it so often, you'd just make a new program, wouldn't you? It gets to the point where you're fixing so many bugs and adding so much stuff, you'd just start a brand new program using everything you learned on the current one. Sure.
Well, they do that. That's why we're on Java version 8.
They don't build them from the ground up, do they?
No,
Meteor storm
but you
inbound.
can't really.
Right.
If you
so
made it a
what-
completely separate thing, then you just break everything that used Java. And that wouldn't get updated. Still use the old one.
yeah,
You
this
release
is
the new
true.
one, still it wouldn't be used.
Right, now where I'm putting this remote control on here is... what way does it have to face? What's the optimal direction?
Let me just land here. Okay, if you look at the icon in the toolbar config menu.
Mhm.
You see the little sort of thing on the front?
Like the keyhole looking thing.
Yeah. That's the front and the top. That makes sense.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the second reverse thruster. Because I'm hoping it doesn't need reverse thrusters. Forward, sideways, backwards and backwards is reverse. Never mind.
Why don't you just stick it next to the antenna instead of this armor block?
Whoa, what is this fucking steel tube doing here? Hello?
Inventory.
Oh, my
Inventory.
inventory's full. Can you grab that up for us? Cheers. Right, now let's stick that there.
That is correct,
Yeah.
I think.
And hopefully.
Yeah, the angles front top.
Ah, have you still got 2 of them motors on ya?
No,
Ah, so close. Right, I'll go.
you need one.
Where are my motors at? I grabbed 2 because I'm crazy. There's something else I need to do. Okay, so it's got an antenna. It's getting a remote control. So if you should now technically be able to control this, right?
Yeah, although I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay. So that's that. And then you want me to build an arm out.
Let me have a look at this other one. Well, there's a business shipment if you want to take it apart. It looks like there's a 1 block gap between the projector and the thing being built.
The 1 block gap between the projector and the thing.
I mean, if you come in here.
Wah!
No, not there.
Hello.
Hi.
1 block. Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
you can offset that anyway.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So.
But you need to make the projector so that the projection is right here, at the front, I think. That'd be the way to do it, wouldn't it?
I would have said yes, except like long arm and then put the projector on top of the long arm. So you see where this block is here? This is the arm, and then this is the projector at the other end of the arm, and then the projection's built on top of the projector. I don't know, would that? No, because there's a 1 block gap. Okay. Okay.
Well, there's no reason you can't put another block on the other side of the projector.
Yeah,
Oh, goodbye.
What happened?
I bumped it. I just started floating
Don't
away.
worry about it. It's all good.
It wasn't locked to the floor.
We could delete that in a world edit thing later, can't we? 'Cause we
By,
could just use
by
it-
world edit, you mean massive explosion? Yes.
No, I mean there's a program that allows you to get rid of all the sort of junk in your world and stuff like that.
Yeah, that won't be classed as junk though. It's not far
Oh
enough.
no, but you can
up.
find it as an entity in the world file and delete it as such. Junk is sort of a broad term, I think.
I have a grinder.
Well, yeah, we could do that too.
Energy low.
Ah, suit energy, man. This problem does not happen in creative mode. Oh look, you seem to have stabilised it. Nice work.
It's in a corner being torn to shreds.
Storm inbound.
Boom, 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 boom. Right, we're almost done with the little projector ship here, so this will be cool. Take a quick break. I can imagine I'm going to need steel plates, and also I want to get rid of this one at the top here in exchange of. Oh, hang on though, do I? No, that's a good one. Do 4. Oh, no, just on the top, because the bottom gets full rail. You and you, please don't run out of steel plates. I'm so close to finishing this. This is probably quite substantially overprotected for what it is, but at the same time I don't want to have to keep coming back and rebuilding this damn thing, and I think we've got the steel plates to justify building everything heavy now.
It's not the plates you have to worry about, it's the mass. But you have plenty of thrusters on it, so.
And I learned how to do a sort of, not an FTL drive, but a mass accelerator drive the other day using gravity, like the
Yeah, artificial mass blocks.
artificial mass and the gravity blocks, yeah.
Breaking the laws of physics.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed it doesn't just rip the ship apart, to be honest with you. Come on, brother. Now this is the arm. Now it's probably a bit more substantial again than it needs to be, but at the same time, I'm kind of trying to go for a nice look here as well, you know. Oh, I'm gonna go get some more steel plates.
I have steel plates.
Well, I'm gonna need them to place the design anyway. Oh, what the fuck? Thanks, game.
Did you just drop dead for no reason?
I did, yeah. I sort of walked in the room and it just went pow. This garage is not a safe working environment. Oh, I think... Oh, okay, yeah, no, this ship's freaking out. I don't even know if I can get to my body. Don't you kill me, you son of a bitch. Look at this thing, it's going nuts! Right, now what did I need? Oh, shit. Steel plates, eh?
What thing's going nuts?
The ship in here. Sort of just spazzing about all over the place. Right, I needed...
No, it's not.
Plates. Oh, it is for me. It is freaking the fuck out for me, man. Oh, and there you go. Now you've taken the landing gear off, it's frozen again.
I'm just grabbing projector components off it. Because we're going to need that.
projector. Oh yeah, of course. Just, why are we? Oh yeah, because we're building a ship that's got the sole purpose and intent of projecting. Nice work, Brain. You and me are going to fall out soon, Brain. I'm not even joking.
Meteor storm inbound.
But the sound of my brain's already fallen now.
He went on vacation a long time ago. Right, and then I'm going to put the projector up here. But I need a block underneath it, don't I? Or I need a block next to it that the thing sits on. Projector's touch. No, the projector. Why do I say that? The platform that the projector is on also needs to have a block nearby that is touching the projection, right?
Yeah. So you're having the projector there?
Yeah. And then behind it somewhere can be a couple of blocks that it holds on to.
Yeah. You want just a light armor block there, because you'll need to remove that block to just, you know, detach the ship.
No, not that one. I want it to be like. Does that make sense? And maybe even if we offset the projector and have it so it's properly above the.
You want the ship up here?
Do we want it up there or in front?
I would say in front.
Alright, yeah, we'll go for in front then. And instead of doing a single one, you can do. Oh no, what am I doing? Grinder. You can do 2 prongs on either side of it, surely.
Remember, you need to remove and detach what you've built.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Which is why I just put a light armor block there, because it's easy to get rid of.
Well, the rest of this is going to be heavy armor. It's what the rest of the ship's been made out of. But yes, if we need to remove it, definitely just light armor.
What I'm going to do is color code that one yellow. No, I'll make it red. Red stands out a bit more.
Okay, do you want to
Yes.
remote control the ship? Hang on, before you do, let me see if this is even going to work. So, K, control panel, projector, blueprints. How are you the owner? How are you the owner? I've done all the fucking work, pretty much. There you go. Right, now we need to offset. Now, that's above, isn't it? So I think the orientation of the projector needs switching. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or can we switch the orientation in the control panel? I don't think we can we?
Where's your access? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, at the back. I put the small cargo container on because there was just a gap between everything, and I didn't really, you know.
Oh. I thought this was the reactor.
It'll work like a reactor if you put uranium in it. Because the uranium just goes straight to the reactor anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what have you done?
You can rotate things.
Yeah, that was cool. You almost said it then. Yeah, okay, right, now you need to sort of offset it forward, I think. No, other way. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. One more. Oh, bring it back. Bring it back one more. Okay, I think, no. Back the other way.
I got an error the other way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, projection out of bounds. Well, at least come out one further.
Does it still say out of bounds when you move it out one further, though?
Projector.
That's
That way?
back. No, the other way. Yeah, that's brought it back. You need to go. That's probably when it says projection out of range, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Is it out of range there? Is
Warning
it out of range there?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Okay, well
It
that's...
says warning projection out of bounds, but it's still projecting. Let's see.
That's very odd. Can we get a grind on that middle box there that it's attached to?
It might be saying that because there's nothing actually there to attach to. That makes sense.
Worst case scenario, we have to flip the projector around.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, boss. Okay, we will be back with this once we've figured out all the tweaks and what have you. Yeah, so it works. I'm pretty sure it flies about. And yeah, once we know what we're doing, we'll get back to you.